Welcome and gather around. When Nibbles curls up to tell a story, even the stars slow down to listen. Let's hear what his gentle heart has to say tonight. Enjoy!
Nibbles the hedgehog loved stories more than anything. But books were very rare in his forest. He dreamed of faraway lands and daring adventures. What he didn't know was, his big adventure was about to start. One misty morning, as fog swirled through the trees, Nibbles heard a soft rustling sound, rustling like whispers in the wind, calling him closer. Following the sound, he stumbled upon a hidden grove. Ancient trees stood tall, their branches reaching up to the sky like outstretched arms. But these were no ordinary trees. Their leaves shimmered with a soft inner light, each one covered in tiny glowing letters. He gently plucked a leaf from a branch. As he held it, the letters danced and rearranged themselves. He began to read. The Tale of the Flying Mushroom. A story of a brave little mushroom who soared through the sky. He picked another leaf. The Raindrop Who Sang. A song of a raindrop that brought joy to the forest with every drop. Nibbles gasped. It's a library of leaves. He realized each leaf held a different story, a new adventure. Just then, Ruby flew in. What have you found, Nibbles? She chirped, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. Nibbles explained his discovery. Ruby listened intently, her head tilted, her bright eyes never leaving the glowing leaves. Together, they found a leaf that shimmered with moonlight. Nibbles couldn't read it, but Ruby could understand its soft glow. It sings of dreams, Nibbles, Ruby chirped, of stars that dance and wishes that come true. They searched together, each finding leaves that spoke to their hearts in different ways. Nibbles found a leaf that told of brave knights. Ruby discovered a leaf filled with beautiful songs. Nibbles carefully bundled a few leaves together, promising to return them after sharing their stories. Back home, Nibbles and Ruby gathered their friends. The forest floor twinkled under the lantern's glow. Nibbles held up a leaf, and by the lantern light, he began to tell the tale of the flying mushroom. The animals listened, spellbound, as the mushroom soared through fantastical skies, facing daring challenges. Next, Ruby shared the Raindrop Who Sang, her voice a sweet melody that echoed through the trees. The forest creatures felt the joy of the raindrop's song, their hearts filled with warmth and happiness. Every night, the forest creatures gathered to hear the tales from the Library of Leaves. Nibbles and Ruby shared stories of brave knights, singing raindrops and dancing stars. And so the forest was filled with stories, laughter, and the magic of the Library of Leaves. Nibbles and Ruby knew that the greatest adventures are those shared with friends. And they lived happily ever after, with a library full of stories to share.
Stay curious, little dreamer. More adventures await in the whispering woods at robinnest.org.